Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am showing you all what I feed my family in a week. You guys are all really enjoying my meal idea videos, so I thought, why not do 7 meal ideas in one video for you all. All of these meals are really cheap and really simple to do, I promise. I'm not gonna go through each recipe like in detail. I'm gonna tell you what's in each dish, but I'm not gonna like show you the method towards it because otherwise this video will be so long. So basically they're very, very self-explanatory and I do explain the process as I go along, but I just don't go into detail with it. If you guys are watching this video and you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. I post 3 videos a week every Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday, and they are all about DIY, budgeting, cooking, all different things like that. Right, so we'll just get straight into this video. I hope you enjoy it and I hope it gives you some ideas as to what to feed your family. So let's start with a little salmon dish. Right, so tonight's meal is really, really easy. We are having salmon, couscous, and Chris and I are having roasted veg, but the boys don't like that for some reason. I don't know why. They like peppers and everything else, but as soon as I roast them, they don't like it. They say that the black bits on there where it's been roasted don't taste very nice. So I am doing them broccoli instead. In our roasted veg, we have got some peppers. We've got a red pepper and an orange pepper. We have got some courgette, and we have also got an aubergine. So whenever I buy salmon, I always buy a whole salmon instead of the like individual pieces or the pieces that come in like 2 in a pack, because it's just much better value for money. In the whole side of salmon, you can get like 10 pieces out of it when you cut it yourself, which just makes it work out a lot cheaper. So it's definitely worth doing that. And then we just cut it up as soon as we get it and pop it in the freezer, the bits we aren't using, and we wrap them up in like kind of like groups of 2, so it's just very easy to take them out and let them defrost during the day and things like that. So yeah, that's what we're having for dinner tonight. The way I cook my couscous, because I know lots of you ask me this, is I literally just put it in a bowl and then I pour boiling water on top of it just so it just covers it, and then I put a plate on top and that is it. Literally leave it for a couple of minutes and it's cooked. So yeah, this is our dinner for tonight. What I thought I'm gonna do tonight for dinner is ham, egg and chips. It's just really easy for me. I put the ham in at like 8 o'clock this morning, so I've hardly got anything to do when the boys get home from school. So this is literally one of the boys' favorite dinners. The ham went in this morning. I just buy like a big ham every time I do a shop because it's a lot cheaper and it also does more than one meal. And then what I'll do when the kids get home, I will chop up my own chips, and I always keep the skin on because that's obviously where lots of like the nutrients are, so I don't like to take the skin off the potato. And I just chop them up, put some olive oil on top, pop them in the oven for like 45 minutes, and they are so delicious. Then I'm just gonna make some peas and also fry up some eggs, and that's it, that's dinner sorted. And another good thing is Lulu loves this, so I do like to give her a little bit of the ham too. Right, so for dinner tonight, I am going to be making a salmon and broccoli risotto. You guys might have seen this recipe when I did it with pasta before. It is honestly such an easy recipe. I'm using 2 pieces of salmon that I have cut from that big piece that I got at the beginning of the week. So yeah, in here I've just literally got some onion, garlic, the salmon that's been flaked up, and then I'm gonna add 2 cups of risotto rice. And then what I do is I add 1 vegetable stock per cup of risotto, and then I'll just bring that all up to the boil and like let it simmer and let the risotto rice really cook. Another thing that makes it so delicious is by adding Philadelphia cream cheese, and then last minute, like for the last 5 minutes, I will then put the broccoli in. I like to do that so the broccoli is still like kind of al dente, like it's got a bit of a crunch to it. The boys love it like that as well. And because you're cooking everything in one pot, there's hardly any mess, and also you are still getting all of that goodness from the broccoli and all the like juices that are coming out of the broccoli on then just being like tipped down the sink if you steam them. So yeah, I really like making this dish because it goes down so well. I'm sorry, my hair's so greasy. I was trying to make myself look a bit more presentable, but I just can't do it. So the kids have had pizza. They always have pizza on Friday nights, like a thing we do in our house. Whenever they have friends over or anything, it's always just pizza and chips on a Friday night. So tonight, Chris and I are gonna have pasta, like spaghetti pasta with homemade pesto and we're gonna fry up some bacon in there as well to have some crispy bacon. So Chris is on bacon chopping duty, and I'm gonna make our pesto sauce. All I do is I bought this basil plant from Tesco's today. I got some pine nuts, and then I just put some olive oil, and that's it. And I blitz it up, a bit of water as well. And then I think we're also gonna make some garlic bread. So I got some sourdough bread, and I'm just gonna like literally spread some butter on it with some garlic crushed into it, and that's it. And then toast it. Right, so here is my oil and pine nuts and basil mixture. I've also put some water in there, so I'm just gonna literally whiz it up in the NutriBullet, and that is done. And then it's just waiting for the bacon to cook, and then I'll make my garlic bread. So tonight for dinner, I am making us all a stir fry. I love a stir fry, but what I'm doing is I'm not putting like chicken or anything in it. I am gonna be putting tofu. I know some people don't like tofu, and this is the soft tofu, so you have to trust me when I tell you it's really good. So what I've got here are some peppers, some broccoli, some carrots, some ginger. Oh, and also I've got some rice noodles, and then I have got this hoisin sauce as our sauce. I do try and make my own sauce, but it's just not as good as these ones. I know this has probably got so much more sugar in them and stuff, but for the amount that we actually have in each portion, it's probably not too bad. So I'm just gonna use this. Right, so Jamie's helping me today. So everything's in there now. We're just giving it a really good stir. Yeah, we'll pop the lid on and just let it like steam. I haven't got the hob up too high because I don't really want it to like, stop. I don't really want it to cook. I more want it to like steam the vegetables. Right, so I've just added the tofu, and it looks almost like cottage cheese. It doesn't look appetizing yet, but I promise you this dish is so good, guys. And if you're not that keen on meat, which I'm like quite fussy about meat sometimes, I'm not always up for it, this is like such a nice substitute. So honestly, I know maybe you're thinking, oh no, I'm not really that keen on tofu, but give this dish a try. Right, so for tonight's dinner, I am making a shepherd's pie, but not really a shepherd's pie, because a shepherd's pie is lamb, and then yeah, cottage pie is beef. Is that right? Have I got the right way around? Yeah, I think so. But tonight I am doing a shepherd's pie with turkey mince. The reason I use turkey mince is because it's a lot like leaner, and so it's a lot less fattening. I'm not really into like beef mince anymore. I don't know why. I love a steak, but I'm just not into beef mince anyway. So yeah, tonight I'm doing this. So in my pots bubbling away, I have got my potatoes in one pot, and then in another pot I have got garlic, onion, carrots, my turkey mince, a tin of chopped tomatoes, some Lea and Perrin sauce, some soya sauce, stock cube, just a vegetable stock cube, and a bit of salt as well. So once this is all done together, I will also do some peas, and I tell you, this meal is delicious. It's a winner with your kids, guys. And then I just pop it in the oven for like 45 minutes with some cheese on top, and it is delicious. For dinner tonight, guys, I am doing a lentil curry. I have done this video as well for you guys before in the past, so it's just so easy. Again, I do quite like recipes that are really like quick, easy, the kids will love. I use this Gujarati curry paste, and I mean, I kind of buy whatever red curry paste I can come across in the shops, in the like local Tesco's that doesn't have very many options, and whatever you use, it's still so delicious. So what you need is coconut oil, onions, vegetable stock, obviously some red lentils, coconut milk, and some curry paste, and that is literally it. You can serve it with rice, without rice, with quinoa, whatever you fancy, but you can honestly just eat it by itself as well. So what I normally do is 1 cup of lentils per 2 people, and usually I would soak these for a couple of hours before, but as this is quite a last minute dinner choice, I don't really have time, so I'm just gonna give them a really, really good rinse through with a sieve. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye.